Greetings and salutations, everyone. Jake with JVD here. Today we're going to do some fishing in Fishing Planet. Give me a second here to get the stream set up and I'll be right with you. All right, everyone. How we all doing out there? Ligma, how's it going? Just Critic YouTube, how you doing? Give me a second here. I'm going to watch the chat from my phone. Ryan Perry says he's bored. What is up, Ryan? I'm bored too, which is why I'm going to do this farewell to Fishing Planet stream. Glad you guys could join me out there. Let's go ahead and start doing some fishing. I got my buddy Stitch in the chat, and I got my buddy Ash in the chat as well in Discord. Here we go. We got Ash right here. We're going to fish here in Alaska. And we're going to go for probably coho salmon, Chinook salmon, that kind of thing. So yeah, hope you guys stick around and enjoy. Ethan Schneck asks, farewell. Yes, indeed. This is the Farewell to Fishing Planet stream. Pretty much done with doing Fishing Planet for now. And maybe when the Amazon Lake comes out, I might pick it back up, but for now, I'm not going to be doing any more Fishing Planet videos. Just going to focus on real life fishing. We got a ding already. Oh, and that fish is taking it under. We got a fish on. Look at that. First cast, guys. First cast. We got something on the line. How you guys doing? Brian Play says, what happened to Fishing Planet to get quarantined? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, nothing happened to Fishing Planet. We're just everybody's quarantined right now, seems like, across the entire world, so can't get out there and do any real fishing today, so I'm doing some Fishing Planet fishing. And since I decided to pretty much put the game on halt as far as the videos right now, I'm going to do a farewell stream for all the fans out there. Ethan's awaiting trout season. Cool, man. I just got done coho salmon fishing last weekend, and we just caught a coho salmon. How ironic is that? Let's cast out there to see if we can get another one. So how you guys doing? I see some new faces here in the stream. Yeah, I got a couple videos up on my channel there, Ethan, where I go real life fishing, and I got a couple coho salmon videos. 2 of them to be exact, on the channel. Went out end of last month and last weekend and caught some cohos, so those are on the channel for your viewing pleasure. We got another ding out there. And we got it taken under. There we go. Another fish on, man. Look at that. 2 back-to-back in a row. This one feels a bit larger than the last one. Camo Niece, what is up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Canick Creek, yeah, I decided for the farewell stream, I decided to do Canick Creek because it is one of my favorite lakes, streams, rivers on the, or in the game, I should say. So I decided to finish off Fishing Planet with this lake here, this stream here. Swifted is in the house. Ethan says he's been a long time watcher, just been quiet. Well, don't be quiet, man. You're more than welcome to speak. Leave those comments, whatever. Good to have your support, man. I appreciate that. Swifted says that he is stuck home because of the quarantine. I hear you, buddy. I'm actually not stuck home. I'm one of those, what do they call it, essential employees at my job. So I've actually just got the day off today, so I figured I would stream this since it's too cold to do real fishing. We got a trophy coho salmon right here. Not a bad size. 972 bucks. That fish guy says, what's happening to Fishing Planet? Nothing that I know of is happening to it. I've got a large subscriber base based off of Fishing Planet, and a couple videos ago I let you guys know that I probably won't be doing any more videos on it, at least for a long time. Just really not into the game much anymore, so kind of putting Fishing Planet on halt. I'm going to be focusing on making real life fishing videos. So nothing's happening to Fishing Planet. I'm just kind of saying goodbye to it for a while. Brian says he's been playing Fishing Planet because of the videos. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, the videos are going to remain up. Even though I'm not making any new videos on them, the old videos are going to remain up. I'm not going to take those down. So got plenty of guides out there for all of you who might be interested in them. Those are going to remain on the channel. So not taking those down. David Coolston. I remember old David. David, good to see you in the stream, buddy. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Good luck in whatever I do. Yep. I do appreciate that. Same to you, man. Just got to take a break for a while. Been playing this game for 3 years. I've got over 870 hours logged in this game. And honestly, after looking at it for 3 years, I'm kind of sick of looking at it. But I figured I'd do one last stream for everyone. Got another fish on here. Ethan says he's gone after Sam. Oh, this is a Chinook. There you go. Little one, though. 14-pounder. We'll keep him. Ethan says he's gone after salmon in real life once, but didn't have much luck. Yeah, well, you know, I got to be honest. I recently started salmon fishing just this year, probably about a month and a half ago. The only real salmon that you can catch where I'm at are king salmon and the coho salmon on Lake Michigan, and this was the first year I went and fished for them, and I actually did pretty good. Been having good luck catching them out there, and I plan on, if weather permits, I plan on going back out there Wednesday, and if I get some material, there might be a new real life fishing video coming soon, hopefully. S Black Dragon says that they nerfed the game, they nerfed fishing. I don't know. Camo, no, there's not a legit quarantine, so to speak. I mean, a lot of businesses are closed down. Bars are closed down, restaurants are closed down. Everything, only essential businesses like grocery stores, gas stations, financial institutions, which is where I work at a financial institution. So I am deemed to be an essential employee. So my job is still kicking. It's not in jeopardy right now at the moment, but a lot of people have lost their jobs so far. And yeah, it's not a good thing right now. And hopefully it doesn't get any worse, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Time will tell. But we're not on official quarantine yet. But depending on how things go, I don't know. Might not be too far off in the future. Thanks, David. Really do appreciate that support, man. I've been getting a heck of a kick out of doing the real life fishing videos. Just realize that how much I like to get away from the computer. I'm at a computer 8 hours a day at my real job, and it's nice to get away from it and get in touch with Mother Nature a little bit. So having a blast doing the real life fishing videos, and I'm glad some of you guys out there are enjoying them. Ethan's got Atlantic salmon and you know, there is Chinook in Lake Michigan too, and I hear they get in the streams out by me. But it's the wrong time of year, I think, to go out there and catch them in the streams, which is probably the only way I'd go and fish for them. Unless I had a buddy who's got a boat who wants to get out there and do Chinook fishing, but for the most part, pardon me guys, it's coho salmon in this area out of Lake Michigan. There we go. Maybe we got a coho salmon on the line right now. Yeah, Swifted, that's kind of, I live in Indiana and I live real close to Illinois, and Illinois has a stay-at-home policy right now. What is this? This is a Chinook. Yep, little 12-pounder, good for $569. S Black Dragon says, Pike at St. Croix are a nightmare to catch now when they used to be easy. We fish for 1 hour, what time cut off 45. Really, they've really nerfed it that much. See, I don't know. I gotta be honest, guys, I just haven't played this game, haven't really had much of a desire to play it. Got a little excited when the Mississippi map came out, but my pond pass wore out on there after 30 days. And I've already invested about $60 in real life fishing, or in Fishing Planet. And that's the cost of a regular video game, and I don't plan on investing any more money in this game, so not going to go back to Mississippi. I was hoping to catch some tarpon out there. They got unique tarpon, that kind of thing. I was hoping to catch some of those, but I didn't get a chance to. It's all right, though. Yeah, I agree, David. Although I normally go fishing alone, it is nice to be in the outside world instead of stuck in front of a computer all the time. That is another coho salmon. Now it's weird. The coho salmon by me aren't really pink like this. Of course, they don't get this big either. Or if they do, it's hard to catch them. Most of the ones I've caught in reality are a lot smaller. And they're more of a silver color with like trout spots on the top of them. But not doing too bad out here so far. Yeah, Camo. Swifted is right. The schools are closed. Schools are closed. Various other institutions are closed as well. Yeah, schools. I think any place where people have to gather in a group are mainly closed, except for grocery stores and gas stations and financial institutions. Thanks, S Black Dragon. Appreciate your support there, man. If you like the Fishing Planet videos, man, maybe check out the real life fishing videos. Got a few of those on my channel. If you guys can't tell, I'm trying to kickstart those off to get more views. So got a couple of viewers for them. Not as much as the Fishing Planet videos, but there's a few of you out there who do watch the real life fishing videos, and I do appreciate that. No hits on this cast. That's strange. We've been catching them left and right out here. Forgetful Duck. From what I can remember, the best place to farm money, well, until Black Dragon just mentioned it, but I used to go to St. Croix and pretty much farm pike. Pike get to unique size there, and they pay good money per pound, and that's normally where I would go farm cash at. That bass in the Everglades isn't too bad, but it's not as good as St. Croix Lake. Let's reel this one in and cast it back out there. Camel says you guys haven't closed down in Sweden, really? I figure with Italy being on quarantine, I mean, I hate to lump Europe all together like that, but I mean, you guys are kind of in fairly close proximity, I'd imagine. I know Belgium's closed down. My buddy Ash is from Belgium. He said a lot of the businesses and stuff are closed down there. Hendry Grabelbear. What's up, man? Grabelar. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Black Dragon. Good point. I've never caught a pike in reality. Never really been fishing for them, but there are a few in the area that I live in, but catching them is kind of rare by me. I would probably have to travel to have a good shot at catching, pardon me, guys, catching a pike in reality, but who knows what the future holds. ATV Kid 0805. You know what? I have not played I have not played Hell Let Loose in a long time, man. Probably since that last stream or that last match. I think I remember you actually. We were in a squad together, if I remember correctly, and we held off the opposition pretty good. I haven't caught walleye in a while either, Ethan, to be honest with you. I'd like to get out there. Walleye's good eating. I'd like to get out there and catch some of those. The bites have slowed down out here. Let's see. Ryan Perry says was doing well at Blue Crab, but can't sustain that due to pass. Ah, the pass wearing out on you? Yeah. That's what happened to me. Bass fishing is good on Blue Crab, and they pay a lot, especially those butterfly peacock bass pay real well. We might be out of peak time, and that might be why the fish are slowing down here. Ethan says he's never managed to get a walleye. That was the first time going for them. Yeah. I've caught a couple walleye in my lifetime, and like you, I was not specifically fishing for them. Just happened to be bass fishing out there, and walleye hit a crankbait of mine and reeled it in, and it was a walleye. I was surprised because there's only a few lakes here I think that have walleye in them, at least in my general area. Definitely did not expect to catch the one that I did catch. Forgetful Duck says, "Are you done with video games and all?" No, I'm still gonna play. I'm still gonna play video games, but the problem I had is that when I did try to venture into other video games for the channel, nobody was really watching them. And I'd put a lot of effort into the videos, and I'd sit there and I'd edit them and voice over them and all that stuff, and I'd only get like a couple views on them. The only thing that really video game wise got attention on my channel was Fishing Planets, so I kind of quit doing the video games, and I've rekindled my passion for real life fishing. So I'm gonna get out there, and I'm still gonna play games. I still play guys playing Modern Warfare earlier today with my buddies, but the channel's main focus is going to be fishing related content. I've decided it's going to be real life fishing, virtual fishing, and maybe even some virtual hunting, like Call of the Wild, Hunter Call of the Wild. Great game, by the way, if you guys aren't familiar with it. And Hunting Simulator 2 is going to be coming out soon. I might dabble in that and put that on the channel as well. Let's see, we're getting out of peak times here. Let's bump that up to 6 p.m. and see if we have any better luck. When am I going fishing in real life? What is a fishing area catch? I go fishing out there as often as I can on my days off. So I try to go at least twice a week fishing. But we got all kinds. We got bluegill, we got bass, we got walleye, some pike. What else is there? Catfish, channel catfish, flathead catfish, drum, smallmouth bass. We got a few coho salmon and all the salmon in Lake Michigan, steelhead trout. Ethan says he wants to eat one. I think he's talking about a walleye. Yeah, they're tasty, man. Very tasty. Probably some of the best eaten freshwater fish I've ever had, next to lake perch. You know, Ryan, I have not played Call of Duty Warzone just yet. I was playing Kill Confirmed and what was it, Domination earlier today. I've not dabbled into Warzone yet. I will check it out. I did enjoy Apex Legends when it came out, and I heard that the Call of Duty Warzone is somewhat similar to that style of gameplay. So as soon as I could get a team of 3 buddies together, we'll go ahead and we'll play some Warzone. I'll get back to you on that. We had a ding, but it didn't take it under. What a bummer. Throw it back in and try casting back out there again. Haven't had a fish in a while, have you guys? It's been a few minutes, which is kind of obscure.
I just got to the spot.
You're here now, Stitch?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Camo says he would love to go fishing in the U.S. someday. Yeah, man. It's not bad. Honestly, I'm not a big fan just from the video games that I've played. And that's about the far to the extent of my knowledge of European species go is from Fishing Planet. Games like Russian Fishing. I gotta honestly say that aside from the pike and the catfish that are over there, I'm not really motivated to get to Europe to do any fishing. I don't know why the fish species just don't seem to grab my attention. Nothing against Europe or European fish species. They just don't seem like the type of fish I'd like to catch. I'm not a big ground bait, feeder rod fishing kind of guy, so. But there are other places in the U.S. I'd love to go fishing, and outside of the U.S. I'd love to like hit the Amazon one day and do that. We got a ding. Oh, there we go. We got a fish on. Nice. Almost missed that one. Raked and low. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much, man. Just doing some BSing, enjoying, relaxing, sitting back. Somebody's got a fish on the line. Looks like that Stitch. Caught himself a 14-pound Chinook. Andre says he loves the tutorial videos. Thanks, man. Glad they have helped out. We got a 16-pound Chinook, so we just beat Stitch just by a little bit. $761. We'll keep it, put it in the keep net. Well, you know, Black Dragon, there is a game out there. I don't know if you're familiar with it, and I might even do some coverage of it. It's called what is it? Ultimate Fishing Simulator. And I just got the game. It's about 1.5 years old since its official release date. And I've been dabbling in that a little bit. I might share some videos, but it covers everything from regular fishing, you know, with a rod, pole, float fishing, casting, bottom fishing, ice fishing. You fish in the sea off of a boat. It's even got fly fishing in it too, I do believe so. Might do some coverage of that game here in a little bit. And I do believe it's available on all platforms, including PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Theory Ryman, what is up? Been a long time. Haven't been live. It's been a long time. You're right, my friend. It's been a long time since I've been live. And I figured, saying goodbye to Fishing Planet and starting the real life fishing videos, I figured I'd do one last Fishing Planet stream. Not to say that I won't stream again something else in the future, but this will probably be my last Fishing Planet stream. For a while, anyway. Holy cow, 42-pound trophy Chinook salmon for Stitch here. Ethan says he kind of agrees with the European fish. Yeah, I've just never fished for him before, and I mean, no offense, but like, here in the States, a carp is kind of considered a trash fish. I mean, most of us, when we catch them, we either like kill them and throw them on the shore or just get rid of them, try to get them out of the lakes and the ponds and whatnot. So, but it seems like that's the premier European species to go for. It's just weird, different cultures and how they see the different fish species. Camo says kind of BS. Don't even have bass. Yeah, I know. What's up with that? Why doesn't Europe have bass, man? That's kind of crazy. See, Ethan says, that's sad. I had an absolute pleasure of fishing salt and freshwater in Norway and had some of the best fishing I've ever had. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Norway or whatnot, but that sounds like it'd be some pretty cool fishing. I mean, I know there's different fish. I'm going by like the bream and the roaches and the crucian carps and just honestly just species that I've learned from the video games I've played. I don't know what other kind of species are out there, to be honest, in Europe, other than what I've seen in Fishing Planet and Russian Fishing. So Dragon says nice. We'll have a look. Sounds good. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, no problem, man. It's supposed to be a pretty good game. I've only played the first slate on it, Ultimate Fishing Simulator, but we'll see if it has any potential. Ah, we had a ding and we lost it. Come back. Come on back. Well, we had one ding and it disappeared. Jeremy Ryman, I am fishing on Knik Creek in Alaska right now. So doing some salmon fishing out here. Ethan says supreme salmon and trout in Norway. I'm sure they do. I mean, ideally, I'd like to get to a point to where I could do some traveling and fish like different areas of the world. That's probably going to be somewhere far down the line, if ever. But it would be nice. Skill Play says, don't quit Fishing Planet. Jake Vegas says, sorry, gotta do it. Gotta do it, Skill Plays. I've been staring at this game for 3.5 years almost now. 3 years, something like that. 898 hours. And yeah, I can't take the time to play this when I can get out there and do real fishing and enjoy Mother Nature. So gotta put Fishing Planet on hold, maybe indefinitely, most likely indefinitely. So sorry about that, but gotta do it. Ryan says Asian carp did to the waterways around the Mississippi. Yeah, did they do some bad damage? Invasive species, I'd imagine, probably did some hell to the ecosystem there. We had a ding. Nothing is taking it under. Oh, fishies, what are you guys doing out there? Camel says they have a lot of trout and salmon. Really good cod. I bet cod's a tasty fish. I'd like to catch some in reality. Man, Stitch has put me to shame out here catching these fish. What are you using, Stitch?
Bullet spinner, blue one.
Ah, might have to switch it to that. Skill Play says level 9. Oh man, I can't even remember level 19 to be honest with you. I don't even know what lakes are available at level 19. Can't really help you with that. It's been years since I've been level 19. Might want to take a look at what lakes are available and maybe go to some of my videos and see which ones pay the best money. Or XP, depending on what you're going for, or a combination of both. Black Dragon says he's out. Sorry to see you leave Fishing Planet. Have some great luck in real fishing. We'll continue to sub and watch vids. Hope you get a pike. Stay safe. Thank you, Black Dragon, man. Appreciate your continued support. Thank you for stopping in. You have yourself a good evening, man. Stay safe out there. I think we're going to take a page out of Stitch's book here after this cast and maybe bump it up to a bullet spinner of some type. Yep, no more hits in the spawn sacks. Yeah, trout a falcon, not too bad. Everglades is good for bass. The bass pay well out there. Or yeah, you could always... man, Stitch just got himself a unique Chinook. Congrats, Stitch. I'm going to switch into that bullet spinner as soon as possible. Let's reel this in and switch our gear over. Yeah, pardon me for making money, guys. Until you can get to St. Croix, you're probably best sticking to walleye on Emerald Lake. As boring as that might be, it's one of the best farming lakes for low levels in the game. All right, let's switch it over to... yeah, we'll switch it to this. See if I remember how to fish this thing. Ah, Ash is over here too, both of you guys are here. Stitch is just pulling them in left and right. Let that bullet sinker or bullet spinner sink. Let's see if I know how to get these things. Got a unique coho. Man, Stitch, you're on fire, buddy.
Real speed 2. Just keep it in the middle.
Keep it in the middle. Straight retrieve.
Stop and go.
Stop and go. Okay. Take some advice from old Stitch here and give that a shot. So yeah, how you guys doing out there? What anybody out there played Ultimate Fishing Simulator yet? Anybody got an idea as to how that game is, or people just not interested? Also, Russian Fishing 4, another free-to-play game for you guys who got tight wallets, tight pocketbooks there. It's a free game. Of course, it is quite grindy. I've heard it's even more grindy than Fishing Planet, to be honest with you. It's like Ash has got himself a fish too, man. Everybody's out fishing me here. Guys can't do that to me.
I can stop.
Nuts. It's all good, brother. I'll get a fish eventually. Ash caught himself a unique Chinook as well. Nothing. I think 7 o'clock at night. These guys are just kicking my butt.
It's 5 in the morning. Or 5:59 now.
Ah, okay. That's probably why you're getting them left and right out there. Let's see, Forgetful Duck says, you think meeting with a more popular YouTuber that fishes and fishing with him could help your channel? Oh, there we go. We got a fish on. Man, that thing hit too. Nice. Yeah, Ethan, I'm sure it would. I mean, collaboration with anybody would probably help, especially a bigger fishing YouTuber. I'm sure that would help out the channel quite a bit. I did go fishing with, he's not a bigger YouTuber than me. Actually, he's quite a bit smaller than me, but he does make good fishing content. I went, collabed with him, and we went out on this boat on Lake Michigan, and that's where I got the Winter Coho real life fishing video from. So that was a pretty good collab, but yeah, I'm sure if I could team up with somebody larger than me, any kind of exposure is good exposure when it comes to YouTube, so. And this is it's a big fish, guys. See, Ethan says played Ultimate Fishing Simulator a bit, but it didn't grab me like Fishing Planet. You know what? God, this thing is ripping drag out there. What I've gathered from Ultimate Fishing Simulator is that I like the game. I like the graphics on the game. I think they're a bit better than Fishing Planet. Not a fan of the fish models, though. I think the models are kind of generic looking, and I don't like that an 8-pound fish looks like it's about 2 pounds. And to me, when you're playing a fishing game, that's one of the things I like about Fishing Planet. When you're playing a fishing game, your reward is the fish that you catch. So if you catch a big fish, you want to see that big fish. And Ultimate Fishing Simulator, just the fish size just doesn't seem to correlate to the fish models. So it's kind of a letdown. Plus, I don't like the drag system in it either, to be honest with you. I think the drag system needs a lot of work in Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Or Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 hasn't come out yet. Dalton Strasser says, because if you stop playing, there's not going to be any more tutorials. No, but I got plenty of them already, man. I got a lot of Fishing Planet tutorials on my channel. Probably won't be making any more new ones, but there's plenty of old ones that you can go back and watch. In addition to the real life fishing videos. This has got to be a Chinook. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Trophy, only a 35 pounder, man. That thing fought quite a bit more than that. I thought it was going to be a bit larger. That's all right though. We got a 35 pound trophy Chinook salmon. Good for 1,620 bucks. Let's keep it, put it in the keep net. Let's see. Fiery Ryman says, you're going to stop completely or only making the videos? No, I'm just going to stop making the Fishing Planet videos for right now. Still going to be making real life fishing videos and maybe some other fishing and hunting games in the future. I might do some of that, but yeah, Fishing Planet itself for now, I'm just kind of done with this game. But yeah, there we go. We got a fish on. I'll still be making content. Like I said, it's going to be mainly focused towards real life fishing. So if that's something you're interested in, man, definitely check those out. Love making them. Have a great time. Just bought a kayak, actually, that got here yesterday. So I'm looking forward to the weather warming up and taking that kayak out and making some fishing videos with it. Go, another Chinook, 13 pounder. We'll keep them. Ethan, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. The fighting mechanics in Ultimate Fishing Simulator are just kind of garbage. They're just, it's not anything close to reality. When you got your drag set low and you still snap the line, the drag system's bad. The fish fighting mechanics are bad in it, but it's got good graphics. I'll give it that much. As far as the environment goes, the outside, the grass blowing in the wind, the trees, the birds, all that stuff. The lakes look phenomenal, but I just don't like the fish fighting mechanics in it either. Can't recommend it based on that at this point in time. Camo, is there a lot of new people that watch? I don't know if there's a lot. Actually, you know what? I get a lot of unique views. Well, shouldn't say a lot, but I get more people who aren't subscribed watching the real life fishing videos than are subscribers of mine. But I've only picked up a handful, well, maybe 2 handfuls of new subscribers from the real life fishing videos, but they don't get nearly as many views as Fishing Planet does. But I'm hoping that'll change in time. Yeah, Swifted and Ethan, I agree with you guys. Like I was stating earlier, man. Fishing mechanics or fighting the fish is just real poorly done in Ultimate Fishing Simulator. But they are releasing an Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, and according to the developer's notes, it seems like they might be addressing those issues. Like the fish models that I was mentioning earlier, as well as the fish fighting mechanics. getting late out here on Chinook Creek, Kinnick Creek, catching the Chinook, the coho. It's bouncing off the bottom out there. There we go. Let's lift that lure up a little bit. Ethan, I appreciate that. Thanks for adding me to your notification list. Guys, if you enjoy the content out there, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. If you guys want to stay up to date on what's coming out from the channel, really appreciate it if you do that. Hogger 420. What is up, my friend? Stitch Ash, we got Hogger in here. Yep. Oh, Hogger, what is going on, man? Use the green grub. I remember you catching them off that green grub out here. How you doing, buddy? I'll toss this lure out here one more time, and maybe you know what, Hogger? I don't have the green grub on me, brother. I left that at home. Might try a different color bullet spinner, though. Might bump it to the blue and rose color. Copy old Stitch here. Come on, fishes. Someone's got to want to nibble on that bullet spinner. Stitch is just pulling them in left and right here. Name of the channel should be Stitch Vegas Digital. He's catching more fish than I am. Let me see. We're going to change our lure color here. Switch it. We'll stitch it. Switch it like Stitch to the blue one. Auger says he's just relaxing between trips. I imagine, man. I imagine you're out there on the old trains doing what you do. And you're probably considered an essential employee, just like I am. So definitely not getting any downtime during this quarantine. Stitch and Ash, Hogger says hello.
What's up, Hogger?
Hey, buddy.
Nothing yet. Might have to switch it back to spawn sacks.
What day are you on?
I'm on day 1. Oh, are you talking about the bite times?
It's sunny, cloudy.
It is a sunny day, 7:42 p.m. My peak hours are at the very beginning in the morning and very late at end of the night. So.
Yeah, same day. 6:40 right now. Try to get early in the morning. Once that peak time gets down to the bottom, it's pretty bad off.
Yeah, that's what I did. I fast forwarded it to 7:43. It's 6 o'clock. It's 7:43 now. It says it's peak time, but I'm not getting any hits right now. Camo asks if I have sturgeon. Yeah, actually, there are sturgeon in Lake Michigan, I believe. I live close to Lake Michigan, about a half hour away from it. I heard they get pretty big out there.
Ash has sturgeon in his backyard.
Stitch says, yeah.
Miniature ones.
You got little sturgeon, Ash?
Yeah, my dad spawned. Remember the small ones?
Oh, right. Huh. I think we're going to bump it back to spawn sacks after this one, guys. We were having some good luck on that earlier. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. We got a fish on. It's about time. Oh, don't lose it. There we go. I think this is a Chinook, guys. This is a Chinook. What other fish are here? There's chum salmon, Dolly Vardens. There we go. Little 17-pound Chinook salmon. Good for 780 bucks. We'll keep it. Put it in the old keep net. Excuse me a second, guys. Gotta take a chug off my beer here for a moment. And a tug off my vape. So aside from Hogger and Camo and if Dave Coulson is still in here, a lot of you look like new people, new to me anyway. How long have most of you been subscribed to the channel? Has it been a long time? Just relatively recent? Just kind of curious. All right, let's cast back out there. Actually, we could start a good topic of conversation. What do you guys think about this whole coronavirus quarantine thing? Do you guys think that there's too much panic surrounding it? Do you think it's a legit virus? We should be as worried as we are? Or do you think it's just being way too hyped up? Ash got another unique Chinook. Good job, Ash. Let's see. Ryan Perry says, recently used your videos, guys. Watched 2-year-old live stream yesterday on YouTube was having problems. Cool, man. Glad to hear that, Ryan. Yeah, YouTube tends to give me problems when I try to live stream for some reason. I'm surprised this one kicked off as smoothly as it did. Brian Plays says he's been subbed for 9 months. Awesome, man. Good to hear. Appreciate that continued support. Could you imagine catching fish like these guys here in reality, one after another? I hear there's some spots where you can get salmon fishing, go salmon fishing, and just land them one after another during the right season. Let me try if I try here. Swifted S. Are you serious, Swifted? You've been playing this game forever, man. You go to Knick, how many days should you go for with an advanced license? I don't know. As many as you want to fish there for. It's a good money making spot actually, especially if you're fishing for the Chinook out here, and just the Chinook. Oh, we got one. There we go. The Chinook get rather large here, and they pay pretty good, so you can make a lot of money on this creek. Oh, that's ripping. Got to be another Chinook. Brian says it's horrible. Are you talking about the virus? The coronavirus? Could be. I don't know. See, what I'm waiting for with this coronavirus is like everybody that's, God rest their souls, those who are passing from it. Not a good thing, but I'm waiting a month from now when their bodies reanimate and they turn into full-fledged zombies. I think this might be the zombie apocalypse, guys. Ryan says he thinks we need to take it more serious. Yeah? We might. I mean, it's hard to say. It really is hard to say. I don't know. I think it might be a little overhyped, but judging by statistics from previous viruses like swine flu and just the common flu in general, I don't know. I don't know enough about it, honestly, to really give my opinion on it, but I would just like to see it maybe hyped down a little less. So I think it's getting the world in a panic. Come on, can we get this thing in? I don't even think this is a Chinook. I think this is a Coho that's giving me this fight. It's ripping out there. Ryan says it reminds him of the dollar flu and Y2K. Oh, Y2K. That was an interesting little thing going on there with the computers back in 1999. I remember everybody freaking out about Y2K. Yeah, this is a Coho. That thing gave up a fight. This has got to be unique. There we go. New personal record, actually, by the way. Wow. I fished this creek quite a bit back in the day, and I'm surprised I got a personal record here today. Unique Coho, guys. 28-pounder, $1,274. We'll go ahead and keep it.
If you catch one of those in real life with your kayak.
Yeah. It's going to flip me over, man. Camo says, not really concerned, not a big deal. Yeah. Media overhypes it, but just be logical. Yep. Kind of agree with that. That's actually a nice looking fish. Go ahead and keep it. Put it in the old keep net. Swifted says, yeah, he's been playing for quite a bit, but kind of fell off and focusing on life things. Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah, there's a lot that's kind of retarded, I guess, with this whole coronavirus thing going on. Thank you guys, Camo and Swifted, appreciate that. That was a nice fish. If only I could catch one that size out on Lake Michigan in reality, that would make my day. Although around this time last year I did land a big 14-pound steelhead out of Lake Michigan off a charter. That fish gave up one hell of a fight. I was pretty much dead by the time I reeled that bad boy in. Oh, it's dipping down. Oh, there we go. Fish on. So I'd like, and that's another thing. When a fish hits in this game, when it hits the lure, it feels like it's actually hitting the lure like it would in reality. Ultimate Fishing Simulator doesn't have that. But it hails itself, Ultimate Fishing Simulator does, hails itself as the best fishing game. We go Trophy Coho. Bad, not bad. 17-pounder. Just reeling in the fish here. So for those of you out there who do watch real life fishing videos, what do you look for in those kind of videos? Are you just looking for, are you looking for tips and pointers? Are you looking for entertainment? Are you looking for someone who catches bigger fish or a lot of fish? Just kind of curious. If any of you, I know a few of you probably do watch them. I think Camo does watch real life fishing videos. So just kind of curious what you look for in those kind of videos. 15-pound Chinook. Stitch is reeling in another monster here. There we go. That one hit hard. Oh, that's a Chinook too. I think this might be a unique, guys. Maybe not. I don't know. It looked pretty big when it jumped out of the water. Oh, it's running. Let's see. Stitch and Ash both have caught over 60-pound unique so far. Look at that thing running. This is a big one. This is a big one. Oh, man. Let's see if we can work this thing in. Oh shit, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. I'll get to the chat in a minute, guys. Got this fish, this is a big one. It's gotta be a unique Chinook. I'm calling it now. That thing running. It's ripping the drag. Stop, for God's sakes. Wonder if I don't want to try it. Wonder if I could bump my drag up one without breaking the line. I don't know. I don't want to give it I don't want to try it though, because I don't want to lose this fish. This is a big Chinook out there. Rip and drag 208 feet. I hope it doesn't spool me. I only got 300 feet of line on here.
I don't think it will. I got 350. That one drugged me up just a little over 200.
Okay. $219, $213. Come on, Big Bertha. River monsters. Oh man, I'm never gonna get this fish in, I don't think. Swifted. Yes, the fish finder video. Yeah. Thanks for watching that, man. Oh, I lost it, guys. I lost it. I was reading the chat and I lost that fish. Unbelievable. Thanks a lot, Swifted. Oh man, what a bummer. That was a big one too. Son of a biscuit eater. Yeah, that fish finder is pretty cool, man. I can't believe I just lost that fish. That fish finder is pretty cool though. The times I've gone out to Lake Michigan to fish, I got skunked each time. And then once I threw on that fish finder, I was able to find them out there from the shoreline and actually started catching the coho. So I owe it to that Deeper Sonar Pro for catching fish on Lake Michigan. Camo likes the cooler fish species, one you're not used to probably. Yeah. US does have some pretty cool fish species. Ryan Swifted, yeah, Thai Pig Patrol, dude. Thai Pig Patrol is probably one of my top 5 favorite fishing YouTubers, Swifted. I watch that guy all the time, and he catches massive, anything from massive bluegill to massive crappie to massive alligator gar. I think he just went to like Guatemala or Panama or something like that and fished for a bunch of golden El Dorado, which seemed to be pretty big catfish. He's a good fishing YouTuber. He's definitely one of my favorites. And yeah, he lands some massive fish, all kinds of species, and he's from Texas, so I think you might be right. Let me try bumping that drag up one. All right, we got the drag bumped up one. We'll see if that breaks our line or not. I was also thinking of doing maybe like YouTube fishing channel reviews on here, other YouTube fishermen, kind of, some that people might not know about, like Thai Pig Patrol, for example. He was one of the first videos, if I ended up doing like a review of other YouTube fishermen. I was planning on covering Thai Pig Patrol. He's got some good content too. There's a couple other. I like Robert Field as well, if you guys aren't familiar with him. Guy ditched the corporate grind. Oh, this feels like it might be another nice sized fish. Ditched the corporate grind, excuse me. Bought himself a RV, a kayak, and quit his job and just started going around fishing all across the country. And now he's going to Australia and other parts of the world fishing. That's kind of something I'd like to eventually get to be able to do, but yeah. Robert Field, Thai Pig Patrol, both of those good YouTube fishermen. F8 Nano says he's still waiting for Crab Island to be on the Fisherman Fishing Planet. I don't know about that. I don't know nothing about that fisherman game. I heard the developers, Big Ben, kind of abandoned the fishermen. Not the developers, I'm sorry, the publisher Big Ben. Fishing Planet developed the game. The Big Ben took it on as the fisherman and published it. And to my understanding, they've kind of abandoned it. So I'm not sure when that'll be released, man. Yeah, I was thinking about it, Camo. I was thinking about giving that a shot. Doing the reviews of other fishing channels. Because the fishing YouTube game is going to be tough to break into. I'm not going to lie. There are tons of people out there, just like the gaming. It's like there's tons of gamers out there trying to become, popular YouTubers or whatnot. The fishing YouTubing is it's pretty oversaturated. There's a lot of competition out there for it. And you really gotta do something special in order to stand out amongst the crowd. And I can see it being a tough game, but I figured I try to look for some of the smaller channels and see if they're any good. Like when I stumbled across Thai Pig Patrol, Swifted, I stumbled across him. He had less subscribers than I had. We were both around 4,000 subscribers at that time, but he had a couple hundred less than me. And I'm like, man, this guy's Guy's going to be a big fishing YouTuber. There we go. We got a fish on. He makes quality content. He catches big fish. And yeah, now a couple pardon my language, shoot. About a year later, that guy is over 100 some thousand subscribers now. His channel's really grown. And I do think he deserves the attention that he's getting, the YouTube viewership that he gets. Chinook salmon, 799 bucks. We'll keep it. Commander Cody, are you from Indiana, man? Fishing in Indiana? Yeah, 4-pound catfish is pretty big. Well, I'd say it's necessarily big for Indiana. I mean, I caught a 10-pounder a couple years ago, but I don't really fish for catfish that much. I've seen some big 10, 12-pounders pulled out of Indiana lakes and ponds. I'd say 4 is probably a good, maybe a little bit more than average size catch for catfish out here in Indiana. Commander Cody says, born and raised Indiana boy, Hoosier. I hear you, man. Good to be a Hoosier. Ablum, I can't pronounce your last name. Says, game has so much potential. PS version bugs out so much I can't afford a PC for it. I only have the Surface Book with integrated graphics. Yeah, this game does have potential, but I don't know. It's kind of wash, rinse, and repeat with this game. Once you know the fish species, where they're located at, and what lures to use, you can pretty much just catch them over and over again. There's no real fish migration. That kind of bums me out a little bit. I don't know. Brian, you actually went noodling. Really? Did you have any luck? First stories of people going noodling. There's actually a young lass on YouTube named Hannah Barron. She goes out noodling for catfish. She's a petite little thing, and she just gets these huge catfish from noodling. It's quite entertaining to watch. I've never been noodling, and to be honest with you, I don't plan on going noodling. So, kind of interested in hearing how your noodling adventure went. Are you at nighttime yet, Stitch, or no?
No, I'm still in the morning. AM. It's 8:17 now.
Oh, okay. Is Ash still here? Yep. I think no. It might not be nighttime. Bomeret Lake has been fish cleaned, plus they have started spraying the lake because of the moss. It's kind of the problem up here where I'm at, northwest Indiana. The lakes are real weedy. At least in Valparaiso, Indiana, which is close to where I live. And that's generally where I go fishing when I do go out fishing on boats and whatnot, watercraft. But they get extremely weedy in the summertime, and it makes it real difficult to fish. It's kind of a bummer. I'm a big catch and release guy too. There we go. We got a fish on. Big on the catch and release. I don't like keeping fish unless... Oh, that's a big one, guys. Let's not lose this one, right? Let's not lose this one. lose it. Come on. Ablet says I have the best voice for this kind of stuff, Susan. Thanks, man. I've actually heard that quite a bit. I do appreciate that compliment, though. Swifted. You might be waiting a while for that one, my friend. I don't know when that noodling video is going to be coming out. I do plan on doing some catfishing videos, hopefully. But I think I'll be catching them the old-fashioned way with rod and reel. I don't plan on sticking my hand in no mud hole to pull out a catfish. These Chinook fights so weird. It's so hard to keep them. Like they fight weird, almost like a trout kind of. I'm seeing it drops down suddenly like that. You lose the line tension like that, and you think you're gonna lose it. Especially the bigger Chinook. This might be a trophy, I think. I don't think this is a unique. This might be a trophy. It's a big one, though. That shadow looks like it's a shark out there. Let's go back running with it. Maybe it is a unique. I don't know. Come on, stop, stop, stop. Stop. We just reeled you in all the way. No, no, no. Jesus. Don't go that way. You were right. I think it was Camo who said I could bump my reel up, and I did. And looks like we're safe to have done so. Bump my drag up, I mean. Maybe this is a unique, guys. I'm starting to think that this is a unique. No, 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 no. I lost. Oh, my God. Oh. I'm done. Oh, my God. 2 uniques, guys, that we lost in a row. Unbelievable. I can't believe I lost that.
Would you lose line tension on it?
Yeah, they fight so weird, man. Such a bummer. Oh well. That'll give me time to get to the chat. Commander Cody's in southern Indiana. Okay. Very cool. Camel started playing Fishing Planet early 2016. Yeah, it's hard to remain active in this game because it can get boring after a while. Long Dark is cool. Toast. Melba Toast. Long Dark is a cool game. I like that one. Forest is a cool game as well. I actually own both of those and do enjoy both of those games.
Forest supposed to come out with a new game.
There might be a part 2, according to Stitch, of The Forest. Kind of keeping our eyes on that one. Minecraft.
It can be just like Minecraft. A lot of YouTube.
I'm done for tonight, guys.
All right, Ash. We'll catch you later, man. There we go. We got a fish on. That one hit right up here at the shore. That's another. All right, we're not. concentrating on getting the fish, and we're not losing this one. This might be a unique. I don't know. We're not losing it though. No, come on. Oh, come on, man. What is going on here? Oh my God, I can't believe that. Dude, how do you reel these things? I can't believe that. That's like the third unique I think I've lost on this. Are you using the salmon monster? Stitch?
What rod?
I'm using the salmon monster. Yeah. I keep losing these damn things.
I'm using the Zenith rod.
Which one's the Zenith rod? Is that the big one that...
I mean the Zeus, sorry. The Rivertech Zeus 810. Extra heavy. It's the blue and white one.
All right.
I think you got the anniversary version.
I do, yeah. I got the one that came in the anniversary pack.
Yeah, so it's the same rod, but I got a different reel. I'm using Ambusher 8500, which is a 46.2 pound max drag reel.
Swiftus says, don't read the chat. I wasn't that time either, man. I was not reading the chat. I was concentrating on reeling the fish in, and then just fought all weird on me, and I lost it. Oh, well, I guess that happens. It's nighttime, too. I don't know. Night times right now.
The only thing other different that I'm doing is I got a wad of Copenhagen in my lip, so that might be it.
Could be the Copenhagen. Got a vaporizer. Maybe I should put the vaporizer away and grab me some chew.
I'll do that. Bad for you.
Yep.
This is pretty much a 46 pound setup.
I think that's about what mine's at, 40-some. It's the way they fight, man. They fight, and you lose tension on them super quick when they decide to run towards you. You got a hit there. There we go. Not looking at the chat. Stitch's got another good size one on. Rod wobbling, man. Come on now. fish, man. No, 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 no. We lost it. We lost. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It just starts running towards you, and then there's nothing you can do about it.
Try walking backwards.
I didn't think about walking backwards. I tried spinning around, and oh man. Sorry, guys. Sorry to be a disappointment there. That's three. 3 of them that we've lost. Maybe this is blur.
Which one you got?
I got the bullets. No, it's not the lure. It's the way it's the way they're fighting, and I just can't do it right now for some reason.
It's the 1 1/4 ounce, right?
1 1/4 ounce 4/0 bullet spinner. Yep. Right, Ryan? What kind of YouTube star am I? Can't even reel in a fish. I don't remember them being that difficult to reel in and keep reeling in the past. This is the same rod, same setup I used to use, and I made a video about it. Damn it! And I caught him in that video. I'm just gonna say it's been a long time since I played, so. Alright guys, I think I got one more fish in me. If we could land one here. Could actually reel one all the way in. Yeah, exactly, Swifted. Exactly. Got to turn yourself around. Walk backwards according to Stitch and see. We got to get one more fish, though. Cannot call quits without getting one more fish. And there goes Stitch. Another 25-pound unique coho salmon. Stitch, you thought about starting your own YouTube channel yet? Can pick up where I left off at.
I don't know if anybody wanted to watch someone who doesn't talk that much.
I'm sure you get viewers, man. Look at that Savvy SCS. That guy, I don't think he says a word in any of his Fishing Planet videos. He's got quite the following. Camo says, hardest fish to fight in the game. Yeah, I think you're right, man. I think you're right. Maybe that's why they saved it, well, up until the release of the European lakes. Maybe that's why they saved it to the last lake in the game. Could be. One more fish. That's all we need. One more fish. They're out there splashing. Perry says, last week he had a fish he couldn't pull in on a 62-pound... Are you talking about reality or Fishing Planet? Couldn't pull in on a 62-pound rod? I'm assuming you mean Fishing Planet. So I'm curious what lake you were fishing on. see. Steve McCumbers. Hey, thanks for the videos from WV. Is that West Virginia? No problem, Steve. Thanks for dropping into the stream tonight. Glad to see you can make it. Ryan Perry's not in real life. Everglades, yeah. Oh man, really? 62 pound in the Everglades? What'd that have to be? That would have to be a tarpon of some sort? Maybe in one of the Florida Gar that are down there? I don't know. Not sure. Broke off when you get it up to the dock. That's a bummer. Or it might have been a red drum, maybe even a Chinook. I don't know. I know they get rather large out there. The tarpon too. I think we just got out of peak times here, guys. We gotta finish it off. I cannot call it quits without finishing off with at least one more fish. After this cast, we'll check the bite time. See if we can get to a peak time period to land something. Kind of hoping for maybe a sockeye or something like that. Oh, we had a hit. Didn't take it though. Let's get to that bite chart, see if we're in peak times or not. Coming off the tail end, we will bump it up to 2 a.m. Maybe if I switch it to the black. Black might be better at nighttime. Although we were getting some pretty good hits off of this blue and silver one. Steve McCumber says, what is my biggest fish overall in Fishing Planet? I think I call it, what are those European things? Belugas or something like that, Stitch?
Beluga.
I think the biggest one I caught was a beluga.
If you hit escape and click on your name, you'll see all the fish.
Yep. Yep, a 114 pound beluga off of large minnows. That's the largest fish I've caught in this game. You know what, Camo? I think you're right. Let's finish it off with some float fishing. See if that works at nighttime. Kind of like fishing this, float fishing this spot more anyways. I don't know why, but might be a little far for this area. Let's put it into about there. And let it float. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
This might be unique.
Don't lose it. Take a page out of Jake Vegas's book. Do not lose the fish, Stitch.
I've already got a few of them. They should be good.
Stitches looks like he's got a fighter out there. Oh, we got a hit on the spawn sex. See if it takes it under. Oh no, it looks like it hit it and quit it. Nope, it grabbed it. There we go, we got a fish on. Good call from Camo. Let's see if we can get this one in. Guys, this might be the last fish in my Fishing Planet career. Appreciate you. Oh, what? What happened there? What is going on, man? Fishing Planet does not love me anymore. Just does not love me. It knows. It knows. It won't let me catch a fish. Jake Vegas, you abandoned me, I'll abandon you. Can't believe that. How did I lose that one? Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Swifted. I really don't know what happened there. It just like jumped off. I swear to God, the developers are listening to me and coding it as we speak. We got another hit. There we go. All right. Super concentration. Might be a good sized fish too, guys. It's out there running with it. Oh. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. What is this? All right, not bad. Not bad. Camo said he'd never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen that either. That was a first for everything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're going to end this stream with a trophy Chinook salmon. 34-pounder, $1,575. I just want to say for you guys who are watching, who have been subscribers for a while and have stuck around throughout the Fishing Planet videos, do appreciate it. I really do appreciate all your guys' viewership, man. It's been a wild ride. I hope you stick around for future content, even though I'm not really doing Fishing Planet much anymore. Really hope you guys stick around for the real life fishing and other possible fishing and hunting games that I may be doing in the future. But as always, you guys rock and roll. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, shoot that like button. If you'd like to stay up to date on future content, subscribe and click that notification bell. I'm Jake with JVD. Thanks for watching. Keep on fishing in the free world, and we will see you, hopefully, next time. Peace, everyone.